Check out
Darksydephil the lolcow
in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah. Derek, good luck on your driving test tomorrow.
In Life with Derek.
That was fast. Our first contribution has come in. I will say this. All right, this week, we are trying out this new idea. There is a sub goal that you can set up over on Kick, and I'm trying to hit 150 subs this week during my streaming week. Why? Because I lost something like over 200 subs recently. It was a bunch of gifted subs that expired, and we haven't had any major big events or things going on where people have really come by and dropped sub bombs at all. We've had a few subs here and there every day, which is great, but nothing, you know, that would basically get us back those 200 lost subs. So we had a goal of 150. As of last night, we just got 8 on the late stream last night because we just started it. We just got another one, so now we're up to 9. Okay? Let's go over on Kick. Let's get some subs going today on Kick. Let's get that momentum rolling. Let's see if we can hit that goal by the end of Wednesday, because that's my streaming week. It's now through Wednesday, okay? 4 more days. I received a $10 tip, and let's get you on the leaderboard. So now we have a super chat. We got a tip. We got a sub. We don't have a membership, but we don't have any kicks yet over on Kick. Kicks are the new way to support on Kick. They're the same as bits on Twitch. And I will do a shout out for 100-bit contributions. All right? Again, I have a goal that I set up for subs this week. I'm trying to get back to where I was on Kick because I lost a ton of subs on Kick over the last couple days when I was off. I'm trying to get 150 subs by the end of Wednesday. So that includes all day today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all double stream days, so 8 streams. Can we make it happen? I would love that. I would love to be able to make that happen, and that would help a lot right now. So please, let's get some support via Kick today. Let's get some subs over on Kick today. All right? Good stuff. Drop in some kicks over there on Kick. I think also Ziggy did, right? So thank you guys for dropping some kicks on Kick. If that's what I'm going to do, if I see someone dropping single kicks or small amounts of kicks, I'll just say thanks for the kicks. But I will formally give you a full shout out and put you on the leaderboard if you do 100 or more kicks at once, okay? That's how it's going to work moving forward. I didn't like the pizza. And it gave me gas. That's another thing. Last night, I was playing Silksong, trying to do this ultra hard platforming and kill this boss, and my guts were bloating with gas. As I was doing it, like, oh my God, man. It's like the double whammy of super hard part of the game, and you're like dying on the inside, like, oh, come on. Yeah, and man, it didn't, let me tell you, when you eat that shit, the heavy cheese stuff, it just doesn't feel, because I'm not used to eating it anymore. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't. It gets to my stomach. Like, oh man. My gut wasn't gurgling, but I was bloated. Let's just put it that way. There was some bloating going on. I felt like a blowfish, actually. I'm not lactose intolerant. I'm half lactose intolerant. What that actually means is I can eat cheese and dairy, but depending on how much, I can have a major discomfort like bloating, gas, and having to go to the bathroom. But I can digest it. It just gives me those gastrointestinal problems. Okay, can we get some support for Silksong today? Let's keep it going. We actually have had good support for the last many streams. The only stream we didn't get support for last week was Suikoden 2. Like, we hit the goal every other stream, all right, which was amazing. And now already, great start yesterday. We hit multiple goals on the first stream. We crushed the goal on the late stream. Let's keep that going, right? If we keep the momentum going, there is a possibility that we can actually do this DSP tries it by the end of the week, Wednesday. But we have to have some really good streams where we're hitting multiple goals for that to happen. If not, we'll do DSP tries it this weekend, which also is good. We did 100 kicks, turn out to 18 bucks of support. Mr. Bun the Juice, streaming has been the most stable business I've ever had in my life, and I've been doing content creation full-time since 2011. I've had fast food jobs, retail sales jobs. I sold life insurance, okay? I worked on a business tech team. I worked at a bank where I did all kinds of financial stuff like loans, credit cards, and mortgages. And then I worked at a helicopter company for 4.5 years where I did customer support, and then I did continuous improvement work, and I was certified to do it. And throughout that entire time that I did all those different jobs and I wore all those different hats, none of that was stable whatsoever. It was always fluctuating. It was always getting threatened, depending on market, depending on jobs, everything. Never was steady. There is no job security anywhere on earth unless you're rich, in which case you own the company yourself or you're in a rich family, then you have security. Outside of that, there's no such thing as job security for normal people. It's an illusion. Doesn't exist. Okay? So that being said, being my own boss, being a content creator, being a streamer, despite the fact that, yes, it can be risky and there can be fluctuations in the market. There could be one day YouTube's the place to be, the next day Twitch is the place to be, the next day Kick is the place to be, right? Despite all of that, this has been the most consistent, most safe occupation I've ever had. It's the longest job I've ever had, and I don't ever foresee it going away. It's just basically adapting with the times. I need to adapt with the times and move to places that things are happening where there's opportunities. Like right now, Kick is a great place with tons of opportunities. Seriously, like the subs, I'm making more on subs than I do on any other contribution. And now they have Kicks, which is the same as bits. And I'm making more on that than any other contribution type. Even though I don't have a huge audience over there, it is growing slowly. And in time, you know, who knows what's going to happen? Maybe Kick will fall through and there's something else new. But that's the thing. You got to be paying attention. You got to stay with trends. And I'm trying to do that. And right now it's working. It's working well. And like I said, I've had all these issues with various different places. All right. But the thing is, what I found is that I have a loyal viewer base who likes me and likes the content I put out. And they're going to go wherever I go, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Kick, whether it's another service, wherever it is. They're still willing to follow me, even if it means discomfort because they have to learn a new system or a new chat, whatever it is. They want to stay with me. Okay. So there you go. Facehugger says, any resume with a 17-year gap in work will throw in the trash. There's no 17-year gap in work. I've been self-employed for 13, 14 years. I'm self-employed. I have my own registered business. I'm not unemployed. What a dumb thing to say. I have more work history than most people because I have my own business that I've successfully operated for 14 years. And I have the track record to prove it. I'm not unemployed. What are you, stupid? What a dumb thing to say. Wow. Gabian says the only problem that you have is you start at the bottom. Most likely you wouldn't make the money you make doing this. No, you're right. But the thing is, there is no value in myself, Phil Burnell, going out to the physical job market and getting a job. There's zero. There's no value there at all because I have experience in the online, marketplace, the online content creation experience, right? That's where I thrive. Whether it's I'm doing gameplay or I'm doing something else, there's always going to be an audience here. It just depends on what I'm doing, right? There's certain things I don't want to do, and you guys know that. You guys know I don't want to do drama and content like that. It doesn't mean that I can't. It just means I don't want to right now. Okay? There's other things too. Other things I could definitely... All the time you guys are asking me, will you do this? Will you do this? I say, no, I just want to do games, right? There you go. But there's no value in me going out and working at a retail job. Anyone can do that. I have tons of experience and expertise doing stuff online, not in the retail world. So why would I do that? Yeah, right. Of course I'll start at the bottom because who the hell cares? Anyone can do that shit. Right? You're right. Banana Jose says, Phil could dip his toes into so many kinds of entertainment. You're right. Facehugger says, if success continues to grow for streaming, would you consider online education to improve your streams like design and digital media? You mean like how I make all my thumbnails now by myself? And have been pretty much all this year? You mean like that? You mean like how I relearned to video edit? And I could do it whenever I want? I have the software to do it, and I actually have the expertise to do it? You mean like that? Or what else are you talking about? I'm just curious. 65, that's it? Where is everybody? 65 viewers on Kick? That's pathetic. What is going on? I thought you guys liked Silk Song. All right, guys. Anything else to talk about, or shall we begin? Because we can begin if you want. I'm okay with that. But let's get some support today. Let's hit the goal, number one, on this stream. And number two, let us get some Kick support today. Kick support is very important today. Like I said, I'm trying to get momentum back on Kick. We lost a bunch of momentum on Kick because we lost a whole bunch of gifted subs, and I would like to get those back today and over the course of the next several days. That's why I have that goal set. So please support on Kick today. If you're watching on Kick, please support the channel. All right?
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then I can't unfuck her sister. And sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.